It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not.
Town along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from South Philly. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A fake to give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Ricky Pearsall deep for the Niners. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pearsall, the man in motion. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Get set. Here we go.
Pearsall, the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On fourth down.
Get set. Buddy team, what's up?
There we go with Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big time play for Philly. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's Barkley. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
53 outside. Yellow. 21.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. The connection made to Ayuk. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
This is 3rd and 6. Throwing again is Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, 49ers.
25 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Back to the air is Purdy. This one broken up It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third down and 9.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Get set, get set. 18, stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. The 49ers out to punt this one.
And it's fourth down.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Barkley. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
49ers nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Outside. 18, watch out.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. We are through one. 13-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. He'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And
oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is Reed Blankenship up from his safety spot, finds a way in and records the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And And to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now, Hurts. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's the punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He's got it about the 8. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in this. Very pass happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Saul, the man in motion. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 41 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. To throw, Hurts. This one caught by Tompkins. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for an Eagles first down. He'll step up and run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now it's 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Taking off to try to get there. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Purdy now back near his goal line. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, 49ers.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Watch out! Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Watkins motioning over. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now right to add the extra point. The kick here is good. And one more point. And that first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this will be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Hurts using the pop pass. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 44. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
At the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. On play action, Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and third down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This pass complete to Tompkins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Saul, the man in motion. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Purdy now on second down. That's a slant to Ayuk. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 was that one. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
On third down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He takes off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Great. Delta.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Hurts now. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this will remain a 5-point game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Purdy on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Purdy. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Watch out!
That one incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
For the lead, here is third and goal.
Get it! It's set! Watch out! Stop!
Back to the air is Purdy. That one is caught beyond the pylon. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
19.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Here is Shipley on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. They'll look to set up the screen here. Yeah. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now Hurts. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Good. Set.
They'll run with Clemson running. This is Will Shipley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 8. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. John Mechie. Touchdown, Eagles.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken around the 11th. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Get set. 18.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Get set.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He's got the first down past midfield. And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On is right for the point after. The kick is good. And the 49ers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. John Mechie was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now Smith gets it coming around.
Smith, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Go Silver, ready?
Second down throw for Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. They'll go up for first and 10.
15 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Here's second down. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Third and long for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Niners are right back in this one.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Stop.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll stop you with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one